Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. Tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Boston Celtics. Opening tip won by the Nuggets. They get it first as we're underway at the Pepsi Center. Here comes the score.
Substitutions, Boston. Substitutions, Denver.
Thomas. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Unable to connect on the free throw. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Thomas to Nick Young. Millsap, 2 of 4 now.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Marcus Smart. To Rozier. Has a look. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Off the mark on his free throw. Thomas across the timeline. Down 5. Young to Thomas. Nothing going here on that drive. Thomas to Nick Young. 4-3. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Rejected by Plumlee.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Trying to cash in, knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Thomas with the basketball, trailing by 4. Young on the drive, but his shot won't go. Oh, he had it. Young into the front court. Down 4 to Thomas. Millsap. His first effort off the mark. Rozier into the front court. He'll run the offense. It's blocked by Millsap.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Thomas into the front court. Now down 6. Nothing going here on that drive. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Thomas to Millsap. Fires the 3. And Paul Millsap knocks it down even with a hand in his face.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To Rozier. Screen coming. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Not that time. Thomas across the timeline. Down 3. To Millsap. Whoa! What a finish! They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Rozier. To Marcus Smart. Fine to shoot. Has a chance. Second effort. From the painted area, won't go down.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Marcus Smart. To Rozier. Bain's shot no good.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Isaiah Thomas, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Add 2 points to the board. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We played one at Pepsi Center with the Nuggets on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Jay, one quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams...
Irving to Jaylen Brown. To Irving. Has a look. Brown shot, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Marcus Morris. Nothing going here on that drive. Curling inside. Layup goes down. Well done.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Barton. Probing the defense. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Irving to Jaylen Brown. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
And counted at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Barton to Thomas. Couldn't keep it in. Out of bounds off Jaylen Brown. Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this, he will be one of the future centers in the game.
To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving to Marcus Morris. From long range. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
Here comes the screen. Barton. Over to the right side to Will Barton. Jamal Murray. Textbook defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Nikola Jokic at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Irving with the basketball. Up 5. Nothing going here on that drive. Three-second count. Thomas to Porter. Jamal Murray. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Boston with the basketball. To Irving. Here comes the screen. Irving to Horford for 3, and the rebound belongs to Denver. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
I'm sorry, his name is not John Wall or Russell Westbrook. So why is he getting a free pass down the entire length of the floor?
Horford. Not that time. Porter. To Thomas. Trying to cash in. Well defended, shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. To Jaylen Brown. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Isaiah Thomas trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 87% from the line. To Irving. Lets it fly from long range. You know Kyrie. Zero hesitation. Buries it for 3.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Isaiah Thomas. He's now 4 for 6.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Irving to Horford. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nuggets. Celtics have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Jaylen Brown has got 2 shots coming. A career 65% free throw shooter. First try at the line, no good. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Thomas with the basketball. Looking to make something happen.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Thomas. They go to Jokic. Down low. Not going to have it this time. 24-second violation. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Jaylen Brown. There it is. Al Horford. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Irving into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. To Horford. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving.
To number 0, Isaiah Thomas. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Kyrie Irving is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 87% from the line. First one, count it. Second and 3 is good.
For Boston, number 20, Gordon Hayward.
Knocks down all 3 at the line. Nuggets with the basketball. Here comes the screen. That's out.
Hey, it's all game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Boston. Subbing in for Denver, number 24, Mason Plumlee.
Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Got it.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Thomas into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Isaiah Thomas, a couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Celtics have it. To Jaylen Brown. Probing the defense. Oh, pass stolen by the Nuggets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate.
There it is, Nikola Jokic with the putback slam.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Gets a look, can't hit. Thomas to Millsap. Off the pro hop, strong footwork.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. Now 4 for 9.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now whistle. Timeout for Denver as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Time for some new personnel into the game. To Jokic. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Taking advantage of the turnover.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Jokic working it outside to Will Barton. Going to launch beyond the arc. Lays it up and in.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
It's Denver's ball. To Millsap. Barton. Screen coming. Down low Jokic. And Boston has the rebound. Brown into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. The drive right to the basket. From the painted area, won't go down. Deep two there, won't go. Knocked loose. Nuggets have it. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Nothing going here on that drive. won't go. To Millsap. Nice finish at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
There it is, Al Horford. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%. Now the Nuggets signaling for timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Substitution being made in this one. Jamal Murray can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Al Horford going to the line to shoot two.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Murray into the front court. His guys down by 9. And he'll head to the line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Rozier with it. His team on top by 8. The pass set it all up.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Five on the shot clock. Gary Harris at the line for 2 shots, shooting 66% in this contest. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Celtics have it. Takes stock of the floor. Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Porter. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away. To Jaylen Brown. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Murray with it. Margins 8. To Porter. Down to 5 on the 24. Has a chance, and he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Rejected by Plumlee.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Denver's got it. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. Looks to make a move. Murray's shot won't fall.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Murray with the basketball. His guy's down 11. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Got it at the line. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
Subbing in for Boston, number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Denver with 4 to shoot. That's blocked by Irving. 24-second violation. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Into the front court, it's Irving. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Boston with 4 to shoot. The shot clock expires. To Thomas. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. The shot by Murray, no good. The follow won't go either. Had a chance, but it's no good. Add 2 points to the board. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end with the Celtics in front. It's the Nuggets with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is...
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions, Boston. Entering the game for number 15.
To Thomas. Here comes the screen. Short jumper off the mark. Oh, nice find for the basket.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Thomas across the timeline. The deficit now up to 12. Here comes the screen. It's denied by Horford.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Time to shuffle things up. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Lead is 12. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Oh, he had him there for a second. To Marcus Morris. Rozier. Won't go down. Celtics come away with it. Shot from the lane won't go.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Here comes the screen. Deep right corner. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Murray into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Jokic to Millsap. Celtics have it. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Martin into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Beyond the arc for three. Misfires. It's no good. Picked up by the Nuggets. To Millsap. Shot clock to 4 for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Jokic. Oh, Horford up to block the shot.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. Down the lane. The shot won't fall. Murray into the front court. Trailing by 10. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
I know I've seen this many times in various mixtapes. Add that one to the list, too.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Denver. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Shifting gears, here come some substitutions. Millsap. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Horford. Surveys the floor. To Marcus Morris. Jumper's good.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
It's the Celtics with the rebound. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics got themselves a win. People may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Boston Celtics. The Nuggets couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets.
Game track. Assists. Player of the game.
Al Horford blocked plenty of shots, but the stat you don't see is how often he forced opposing shooters into tough shots that resulted in misses.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here we've got the remaining games. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.